But we begin with the Catholic Health strike, now in its sixth day. The Catholic Health CEO speaking late this afternoon about ongoing negotiations with union workers, saying this strike, quote, could have been avoided and enough is enough. Now, this strike began Friday morning at 6 a.m. That's when nearly 2,000 workers walked off the job at Mercy Hospital of Buffalo. Negotiations just resumed yesterday morning. Senior reporter Eileen Buckley has been following this story throughout for us. She's back on it tonight. Joins us live from South Buffalo. Hi, Eileen.
Well, Jeff, there is still no deal, and the strike at Mercy Hospital marches on. Now, Catholic Health CEO Mark Sullivan says he's optimistic a deal could be reached soon that will end the strike, which is now stretching into its sixth day. Sullivan says he believes Catholic Health has offered a fair proposal to the union that addresses the big concerns of staffing. Sullivan says the latest offer calls for adding 250 new positions, adding 10% to staff, and $20 million in bonus pay for staffers. But Catholic Health took out a full-page ad in the Buffalo News and states that the 2016 contract with Catholic Health promised staffing language, but the union says the management failed to live up to the life of the contract. I asked Sullivan to address the issue. He says they were following those staffing issues until the pandemic hit.
We've never stopped trying to address staffing. We are a victim of this as much as the CWA members. We've been dedicated to trying to hire staff. We could not hire staff just like we are now. The proposal we have on the table related to staffing for the CWA is the most progressive and innovative approach to staffing and addressing staffing shortages, not only in the region, but I would say in the state.
Sullivan is calling on government leaders and policymakers to help with staffing issues, but Sullivan says he blames the union for the strike. He says it didn't have to happen and only the CWA can end it. But outside the hospital, striking workers are still walking the picket lines, as you can hear right now. The union hasn't held any updates today, but last night they said they were still very far apart on that staffing issue. And the president of CWA Local 1133 tells me that there is no movement today. Reporting live outside of Mercy Hospital in Buffalo, Eileen Buckley, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Eileen.